and it is $20. What is it? It's the 15-pack rinse-free on-the-go scrubs for your pets. So last hour we had the scrubs, the 75 individual like washcloths kind of thing. This one is the same company, but they do it in a mitt form. And if purchased separately, it would be $26.85. Do it here at QVC, $20. And these will be the best things. The first time we brought these on, they flew out the door, because how many times do we need to wash our pets in between grooming? Or just when they come in from the outside, when it's raining and it's muddy. That's what this is all about. Kylie Watts is going to tell us. Scott's going to do some scrubbing as well.
Yes.
And Dudley's going to get a bath, so will Daisy.
Well,
welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
We're so excited to have these back, because here's the deal. You saw the scrubs for the humans, and you know all you do is activate them with water, but we have that same technology for our pets. So we know bath time's not always fun for our pets, but with this, they don't realize they're getting a bath. And what it is, it's a mitt that you have on both sides, okay? So it comes to you completely dry. You activate it with just a little bit of water. This could be a bottle of water that you have on the go. This could be underneath your sink. And the second you start putting water on it, you'll see this luxurious foam starts to form. And this is a complete rinse-free, basically shampoo and conditioner for your dog. And what's nice about this, because it's in the mitt form, your hands are completely protected, but the pets love it because they don't realize they're getting a bath.
That's right. They don't. My boxers hate water and hate baths. So I'm telling you, to get them in the shower, you know, with those cartoons where the dog's legs would go out and hold themselves, that's kind of what my boxers would try to do. And so where was this, you know, when I needed it all those years?
Exactly. So you can see Dudley just got a bath, and all Scott has to do then is literally dry him off.
And he has his own tag. I mean, Dudley has his own tag.
You don't need a hose. You don't need a bucket. And poor Daisy's starting to feel a little left out over here too, because she's getting a bath as well. But what's so nice about this, you can see I could go around her face, I could go around her ears, all those delicate areas. And she's one that you cannot throw this girl in a bathtub. She's not going to love it at all. But look at how much she's loving on this. And then once we've given her that nice little rub and scrub, all we do, Mary Beth, is we take that towel and we dry her off. It's so much easier than throwing them in that bathtub, and it's much more enjoyable for us as well.
And sometimes they aren't even dirty, but they just stink. You know, they stink from sweat.
That's certainly not you.
You know, or whatever.
Well, and as I always make the joke when we're on here, they haven't invented doggy toilet paper yet.
Right,
so
no, they haven't.
Dudley went to the bath before we came. Maybe we had a little bit of a cleanup, and that to be diplomatic. But that's okay, that's what it does. And to your point, all you need is a bottle of water and one of these, and you have a portable bath. So wherever you take it with you to go, you take your Springer Pet for hydration, and then you take this to clean them up. Maybe they step in something. Daisy occasionally likes to roll in a dead animal now and then. That's not fun.
No, honey,
well, this is the way to take care of all that.
Right, and it's so easy, and I love that it's a mitt, because if you are, you know, scrubbing the back end, you know, you really don't want to touch that with your hands. By the way, it comes 5 to a bag, so you get 3 bags. Again, I love that Scrubs does that, because now it's kind of like you can put one in each car that you might have in your home or at your home, and then one in your home. But I know people are buying more than one. They're buying more than one set. And if your daughter or your son, whatever, they're adults, but they've got their own pets, send this to them, give this to them. They will thank you. I can't even begin to tell you how popular these are. 15 for the price of $20, a little over $1 a piece. For the confidence that it gives you, the less hassle on the pet, the less trauma on the pet, it is worth $1 each.
Absolutely. We're going to go back. You're going to see a side-by-side with Dudley right here, too. And when Scott actually picks up the mitt again and shows you, we use the same mitts the entire presentation. All he has to do is just activate it with a teeny tiny little bit more of water, and he's going to still continue to build all of these luxurious foams on here. So there is so much lather inside of here. It's fragrance-free, too, Mary Beth, because bulldogs have very sensitive skin. So you don't, you're actually not really supposed to bathe them that
boxers, too.
Exactly. So this isn't something packed with artificial fragrances. In fact, when you use it on your own hands, like after these presentations, my hands feel like I was just playing in like the most luxurious.
It is weird. Like that's not something I would notice, but you're right.
Good.
Well, and it's also interesting. So we have, oh, come on, where are you going, buddy? So we have.
He says, I'm going out to the sun now.
You can see just offset. We have our summer intern Jolie's here, and they have a dog, Louie, who he's getting up there in age. He's an awesome dog, but just getting him to the bathtub. He's a big dog. You know, the bathtub is a bit of a fight, so you kind of want to try and limit the stress, right?
Yeah,
Even Duddle Man here's getting towards 10 years old, and you know what? It's you're not only not supposed to really bathe them, but it's a bit of a stress to do it. And so this is a way you can even maintain baths. You can again keep them smelling a little bit better, but it really is a portable washing system that we take with us everywhere we go.
Imagine if you're taking a road trip with your dog. You know, are you going to try to bathe him in the hotel? Probably not. You know, it's like you can. Dogs throw up sometimes in the car, you know, and they get it on themselves or whatever. You can wash your dog down. Could these be used on cats?
Absolutely. I honestly think anything with fur, you're going to be fine using these on. Of course, I would check with your vet too if you're not really sure, but I know people have used them on all sorts of pets over the years. And you know, back to what you guys were saying too, taking them to the vet, it's great. You never know what they're going to step in. Maybe you're going to the dog park. It's nice to keep them on hand. Maybe you get something on you too, and then you can actually clean yourself with this as well. But what's really nice is a little bit of the water goes a long way. And you know, our last pet show, Mary Beth, you weren't with us, which was so sad, but I was telling Rachel, who was hosting it for us, my senior greyhound just had surgery. So her leg's been bandaged up. She cannot have a bath whatsoever. And because she's on a lot of medication, she has to go potty like every hour. She's had a couple accidents where she's gotten the pee-pee on her. This was so nice to grab, to be able to clean her hind end. She didn't have to go into a bathtub. We didn't have to compromise her bandage that she has on her, but we were able to get her clean so she could lay around fresh in the house.
I mean, if you have your pet spayed or neutered, easy for me to say.
Look at her leaning on the table.
You know,
you
the
love
whole
this.
thing is that you can do this as you can still clean them. You know, anytime a surgery or anything that they've had to have done makes such a difference when you can clean them this way. And guess what? They smell good. There's not even really a scent. But the whole thing is they don't smell bad. So if you don't smell bad, you pretty much smell good. You know, and you don't mind having them up on your sofa or your chairs or your bed or whatever. This makes such a, I'll tell you what, our boxers love to run. And it doesn't matter if it's
Daisy's
raining or dry.
Say hi to you.
Oh, hello, sweetie. She says, well, I'm showing off my new do.
I know.
You are so clean. Yes, you are.
You love him, Mary Beth.
You smell good.
Yes, you do.
And the thing is that they would come back. I'll never forget. They would stand. They stand at the deck door, and just covered in mud. Covered in mud. Now, do you think I was going to let them in the house?
Right.
No way. You know? And so it's like usually we'd have to put them in the garage till we could get a bath set up, you know? And it's like this just makes it so much easier. And God bless Scrubs. Can I just tell you, I would love to meet those people who design these things because it's so brilliant.
It really is.
So helpful
for
to
humans, for pets. I mean, you saw right there a little pug getting a bath. We had a golden, you know, out playing in the park. We've got Daisy and Dudley right here. Even she's on the couch right now. You would never try to bathe your dog while they were sitting on a couch, right? It would be too much water. But because we're using just the teeniest little bit of water, getting all this luxurious foam right here, we can do this without making a huge mess. No hoses, no buckets, no bathtubs, no bending over. You can do this wherever it's comfortable for the dog, and you don't have to rinse them. You literally scrub them down with their scrubs, grab your towel, dry them off, and that's all you have to do.
Well, even here, you can see like Dudley to clean his ears. It's a big deal. Like, bulldog ears are big. And you see him leaning in. He's like, oh, I like that.
Oh,
boy, I like that.
More.
It's like, so to Kylie's point, they think they're getting attention. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 attack here. I like it. You know, he's excited. Oh, look at him.
So
I'm not going anywhere.
He really loves that. Well, and I think that's the biggest thing. When it comes to grooming our pets, we want to make sure it's an enjoyable experience for them no matter what, right? A lot of pets don't like that experience. But this, they don't realize they're getting a bath.
Are they
clean? They're getting loved on.
Are they clean?
Let's see.
Oh, they're clean.
Are they clean? Did you
Look
make
at
a
how
little
clean
one?
they are.
Girl.
She goes, now, you know, if I lift my paw, I get a treat. You're going to lift your other paw? Here we go, Kylie. Watch my other paw.
She's like, do you have Ikes in your pocket, Miss Mary Beth?
They work for Ikes only now. That's it. That's all they work for.
I think Daisy and Dudley are going to have their own website or their own Instagram or
Please
Facebook
don't say that.
pages. Boy, because they've become stars on QVC. I love it. By the way, 200 sets already gone, and that is just